We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some good... Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kim going back on it at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting third, right fielder, Miguel.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Manny Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Buxton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bat explodes as this has popped up. First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Kenny's Vargas will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Oh, ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Brian Dozier digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Wieters.
And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Kim will get his first opportunity now. Hughes gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Jonathan Scope gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. His first homer here in the series, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Shea.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. John Ryan Murphy is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Eduardo Nunez ready to take his first cuts here.
Nunez.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Kemp has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Byron Buxton in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Danny Santana will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Hughes steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools, there's no doubt about that.
And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Buxton racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Skied into very shallow right. Sano over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Mark Trumbo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as this. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball called for strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Oswaldo Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul right at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Brian Dozier comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis has room in foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. At the plate, Kim, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hughes looks in. First pitch on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. John Ryan Murphy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Wieters has it. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Byron Buxton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Scope comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Upton Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Manny Machado will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Grounded to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Danny Santana strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Danny Santana.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Miguel Sano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Matt Kemp gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Matt Wieters will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hughes comes set. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Kim will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Jonathan Scope steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Vargas is there, and the side is retired. Kenny Vargas will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Brian Dozier ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Ripped down the line. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Trevor Plouffe will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis in foul ground, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Melvin Upton Jr. steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Number 32 will be the new pitcher.
For Minnesota.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. J.J. Hardy will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around 3rd and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Runner at 2nd now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His first homer so far in the series. And the lead is now 7-2. And he misses again, 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Mark Trumbo. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Sano is there to put it away for out number 1. Chris Davis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. John Ryan Murphy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Upton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Byron Buxton will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Kim stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he struck him out. Jonathan Scope steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Turning for second now is Scope. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Melvin Upton Jr. will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sano moves over, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Danny Santana. And they'll need him to get something going here. Alfonso Mitre will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up.
Number 83, Alfonso Mitre.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there, 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. But this is speared by the first baseman. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
First baseman number 19,
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
third baseman number 24, Trevor Blue.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your